This is Andy. Andy was invited to a party tonight at one of his friends. So Andy kept himself well hydrated since morning. Andy is very smart. He knew that the main component in alcohol, which is ethanol, reduces the concentration of the ADH hormone in the body. ADH, or the anti-diuretic hormone, is a hormone in your body which aids in water balance as well as maintaining the blood pressure of your body. When the level of ADH in your body drops, the amount of urine filtered from your kidneys will increase. So when alcohol is consumed, you tend to pee a lot, and on top of that, the concentration of essential ions in your body like sodium and potassium will also change. This will lead to an electrolyte imbalance in your body, which could result in a change in the blood pressure. Symptoms like thirst, dry mouth, headache, nausea, muscle cramps and aches may be experienced, and if a large amount of water is removed, this could cause dehydration and even coma, sometimes resulting in death. So Andy, knowing this, not only drank around 2.5 liters of water throughout the whole day and got ready to go to the party in the evening, but he also made sure to buy an isotonic electrolyte drink in case he needed it for the next day. When evening arrived, Andy went to his friend Toby's house for the party. Toby tried to convince Andy to have a drink before dinner, but Andy kindly refused and filled his stomach with some meat and fruits before having his first drink, because he knew that when you consume alcohol on an empty stomach, it gets absorbed more quickly into the bloodstream, leading to a faster onset of its effects. He also knew that it could help him pace himself and prevent excessive alcohol consumption. This is your stomach. The food you eat reaches the stomach and is then sent to the small intestine through a ring-like muscle located at the junction between the stomach and the small intestine. This is known as the pyloric sphincter. It acts as a gateway that controls the flow of partially digested food from the stomach to the small intestine. When there is some food present in the stomach by the time alcohol reaches, the alcohol mixes with the food and is sent to the small intestine at a slower rate than when alcohol is consumed in an empty stomach. This will prevent a sudden increase in your blood alcohol level. Apart from this, the food also acts as a barrier between the alcohol and stomach lining and prevents irritation and damage to the lining of the stomach without aggravating gastritis and stomach ulcers. So, later that evening, the party was in full swing. Everyone was having a good time. Andy, being the occasional social drinker, snacked only on unsalted nuts and fresh fruits while the others indulged in fried chicken and fries. When Toby questioned Andy on this is what he said.
Fatty snacks such as fried foods and chips are high in unhealthy fats and calories. Eating these while drinking just adds an extra burden on my liver.
This is our liver. Our liver plays a vital role in detoxifying our body and maintaining overall health. Excessive alcohol consumption and poor dietary choices can put a strain on this hard-working organ. When we drink alcohol, our liver prioritizes metabolizing it over breaking down fats. As a result, fat accumulates in the liver cells, leading to the development of fatty liver. Yes, fatty liver is a condition that develops gradually. And yes, it's reversible. But when your liver reaches the stage of cirrhosis, there is no going back. Andy also told Toby that he opts for healthier mixes like fresh fruit juice or sparkling water apart from his mindful snack choices, and that these choices reduce the overall sugar intake and provide a refreshing alternative to sugar sodas.
Well, after all, it is an expensive bottle that has been aged well for many years. So why ruin the original taste of this by mixing with sugary soft drinks?
During the party, Andy paced himself well while drinking because he knew that binge drinking or consuming large amounts of alcohol within a short period puts a significant strain on our lives. Binge drinking can sometimes even lead to alcohol intoxication. After consumption, alcohol can produce feelings of euphoria, relaxation, and lowered inhibitions. This is because alcohol affects the release of certain neurotransmitters in the brain such as dopamine. As alcohol concentration in blood increases, it can cause confusion, disorientation, delayed reactions, and impaired reflexes. This can be dangerous in situations that require quick thinking, such as driving. Andy had also recently read that about 1/3 of all traffic-related deaths in year 2020 in the US are due to drunk driving. So Andy, being the smart person he is, was mindful about his drinking.
There are 2 glasses of water here. Glass 1 has more water than glass 2. Now let's pour an equal amount of alcohol into each glass. However, the alcohol concentration is higher in 2.
Women typically have a lower blood volume compared to men. This means that the same amount of alcohol consumed by a woman will result in a higher concentration of alcohol in her bloodstream compared to a man. As a result, women can get intoxicated faster than men even when consumed the same amount of alcohol. Meet Sarah, a pregnant woman who was at the party. Sarah is aware that she shouldn't consume alcohol during pregnancy. This is the placenta. It's the structural barrier between the mother and the fetus. When a pregnant mother consumes alcohol, it easily crosses the placenta and reaches the developing fetus. Unfortunately, the fetus lacks the necessary enzymes to metabolize alcohol efficiently, which can lead to serious consequences. Prenatal exposure to alcohol can result in a range of conditions known as fetal alcohol spectrum disorders or FASD. These disorders can cause lifelong physical, behavioral, and cognitive impairments in the baby. Now let's go back to the party. Even though there were different types of wines and spirits available at the party, Andy decided to stick with one type of alcoholic beverage throughout the evening, making it easier for him to monitor his alcohol intake and understand its effects. By opting not to mix different types of alcohol, Andy reduces the likelihood of potential complications and risks. Different types of alcoholic beverages contain different compounds such as congeners. Congeners are byproducts of fermentation and contribute to the taste, aroma, and color of the drink. Congeners are more prevalent in darker colored drinks like red wine, whiskey, and brandy. These compounds can intensify the effects of alcohol and worsen the hangover. Waking up the next day with a headache, fatigue, nausea, and overall discomfort are all signs and symptoms of a classic hangover. Andy came to the party with a clear plan in mind for getting home safely. Andy had arranged to go back home with his friend Raj, who doesn't consume alcohol, because Andy knew it's not worth risking his life or the lives of others on the road. We all enjoy socializing, and sometimes having a drink can be a part of these experiences. But it's important to approach alcohol with mindfulness and moderation. Andy is smart. Be like Andy. That is all. Thank you for watching. Show us your support on Patreon, subscribe for similar content and click that bell icon. Don't forget to check out this playlist and follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram to stay tuned. Minute Med, where medicine is made fun.